Hello and welcome to Austin Cybershop. Today we're just going to do a quick run through of the inventory here. We're going to start over here with chassis and shells. You can see we've got a lot of wrapped up and protected shells for old things like laptops. I'll just pull this out so you can get a good look at it. See that right there? We've got some of the older, hard to find, if I can find them. Here we go. These are all Alienware chassis. These are all for the original M15X. Sadly, if you're here to purchase this particular shell for the new M15X that's been re-released by Dell and the new Alienware, it won't fit on that new laptop because the new laptop is much larger, I believe. So there's that. We've got more chassis down here. Over here we've got a whole lot of keyboards. You can see down in this bottom rack we've got tons of the old Alienware M17 keyboards. And those are not easy to find anymore. If we run over here, you'll see a whole lot of knockoff MP3 players. I mean, they're functional, but they're designed to look like iPods, as you can see there. You can see solid state, our barcode scanner rack. This room is full to the brim with full assortment of objects, and you're going to find over here we've got wireless mouse receivers and mice, webcams, those old conference call cams that people used to use at business meetings. And we've got, I do believe these rotate on an axis and you can get them to turn around and look at different people in a meeting. And more chassis. And more chassis. And this room is called the pit. It's where we keep a lot of our off product, you could say. We've got US robotic parts in here and old testing boards, things like that. Stuff that you don't really find a whole lot of. We've got all of our graphics and video cards in here. You can see these are all racks of them. And down here we've got games like games and TV shows like Red Cliff and Caprica and Master of Magic, so on and so forth. Not a big collection of games, but we're working on that. You can see over here, these are all miscellaneous cards. Here's where it gets interesting, our mini PCI card racks. We have, oh man, thousands of mini PCI cards. I'm not even sure of the number. But there's tubs and tubs and tubs of them. You can find mini PCI cards in our mini PCI category, of course, or networking on eBay, and you will find mini PCIs for anything you can possibly imagine. These are all different divisions of unit, so each one of these boxes is for a different computer. And you'll find over here we've got our inverted boards for laptop screens, things like that. We've got a lot of those too. Each one of these is a different system that they're compatible with. Oh man, there's more wireless PCI cards. And down here we've got RAM. RAM is always good. Everybody needs RAM. PCMCIA cards below the RAM. And if we pan up here just a bit, we've got even more wireless mini PCI cards. Each one of these, mini PCI, and each division is a different compatibility, so if I back up a bit, you can get an idea of just how many we have. Probably one to suit anybody's need. Be sure to check us out on, or be sure to check these specific cards out on eBay under the mini PCI category. So this room is aptly named the Jungle because it is completely filled with cables. We've also got over here a whole lot of heatsinks, which are really good. If you're looking to build your own rig, we've got just about every heatsink and fan unit you can think of for laptops and desktops. We've got just about any cable you can think of. Power cables, backplane cables, LCD and VGA cables, DVI, powered, all sorts of power adapters here. If I come over here, see, here's where we keep a lot of our DVIs, and there's a whole lot of VGAs and USBs. Here's a rack of Ethernet cables. These are all power adapters, AC/DC power adapters for laptops and monitors and the like. Got down here these thick gauge VHDCI cables. That's not something you see every day, but they are big. And then over here we've got units for the front of computers. You can see right here our USB and audio inputs. We've got all of our ribbon cables and LCD cables and power cables, etc., etc. Then right over here we've also got our desktop-sized CD-ROM and DVD drives, and above that we've got laptop-sized and even external CD and DVD drives. These are always useful. We've got a few Blu-ray disc players up here too. So really, if there's a place you're looking to go to build a new rig or to find replacement parts for an old rig, Austin Cybershop is probably your place. You can check out any of our categories on eBay, of course. And don't forget to share this video with your buddies if you've got anybody who's looking to build a rig or anything like that. And we'll see you next time.